Hi everybody. This is Rebecca back here with another video. And today I'm here to talk about spirituality and religion. I have grown up practically most of my life in a religion, Christian, religion, and I've always kind of participated in, going to church and, my faith in that aspect. Um, and I always knew deep down in me because, first of all, like my family, like practically all my family, as a whole, is Christian. And I always kind of knew deep down in my heart that there was just something that never really sat well 100% with religion to me. And I always felt like, okay, I'm definitely somebody who seeks a lot more, and I feel like there's so much more to living in life in general than what I kind of practiced or what I was taught or what I grew up into. And with time, I kind of, some people call it, their third eye, peaking or opening, or, they just became woke, or they kind of just, a premonition. However, some people define it. And with time, I just kind of started sensing stuff and, having this urge to discover my own soul and what I felt 100%, make sense to me. I apologize if I sneeze. The pollen in the air is outrageous and it's got me sneezing. Around this time of the year, I'm always sneezing because of it. So I feel like I have a few sneezes coming. But yeah, I always felt like I just had to seek more, seek what I'm missing out on. And that's when I became more in tune with my spiritual self, I would say. A lot has happened to me in the past where I kind of had hardships and I had to wake up and be gathered more with myself and my light. And so I kind of started my quest little by little, just coming across, different artists and just different songs and music in general that inspired me and that spoke truth, you know what I'm saying? And different, for example, like I'm a big Bob Marley fan, or I'm very into just different things that lead you to light. So that started to help heal me, and I felt like I slowly started disconnecting from religion. And I believe you can also be spiritual and still have a religion, practice your religion. But I do feel like religion, there is a distinction between it, because religion, I feel like, focuses more on keeping you within a frame, a box, or some type of confinement. And that just kind of never really sat well with me. I would be told a lot of times that, if you do this, or you're going to hell, or if you do that, God's gonna punish you. And and then one thing that kind of never really sat well with me is I would always hear, and I've read it in scripture before, it would say fear God, and that never resonated well with me. I'm like, why should I fear somebody that, for one, created me and who is here to, nurture and love and protect and keep me whole? Why should I fear that? I don't believe I should fear my God. If anything, like, I should, learn and love and, be an example of that. I don't want to feel like I have to fear you. So that just a lot of stuff again just started shifting my perception and really getting my soul to just seek, you know, just spirituality in general. I feel like spirituality to me is just you understanding, you know, your essence, you being more in tune with who you are, seeking within. That's the problem. A lot of the time I feel like with religion, you're looking outwards a lot, you know, outside and you know, you gotta, which is nothing wrong with going to church, but you gotta go to the church to seek this, to get that. It's all outwards projection. Whereas with spirituality, I feel like it stems within. You know, you gotta really stop and see what's inside of you. And with that, you begin to grow, and not just, you know, mentally, emotionally, but also spiritually, you begin to grow and really find out your place on this planet, you know, in this world. Also, you know, what your purpose is and whatnot. And I feel more comfortable with that. I've been through a lot, as we all have. Spirituality has helped save me time and time again. You know, and I see God in everything. I see God in people, flowers, the water, the moon, the stars, the universe. I see God in everything. Some people, you know, God is in essence the Most High, the universe, God, you know. However people, you know, whatever terminology you choose to depict it as, that omnipresence is what I'm referring to. I see God in everything. You know what I mean? Oftentimes, when it comes back to religion, they tell you that, you know, you like certain religions be like, you know, this is how God is, and I'm looking at an image. Typically, I'm looking at an image. It's, you know, of a white man with a beard and a white robe, and you know, it just always was like, you know, for me, I was just like, I don't see God like that. You know what I'm saying? I see God as an essence, as a purity, as a everything. You know, there's no you know, you can't be. There's no just specific thing to him. He's everything and all things. Before, after, now, you know, later, you know, he's everything. So I don't know, you know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of, you know, how I've always seen spirituality, how I've always seen religion, you know, their differences and stuff. I would tell people, I'm like, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. And a lot of people oftentimes will look at me like, what? Or some people will be like, nah, you know, I can feel that, I can understand that, because I just feel it's safer and better for me. It makes sense to me, and all I aim to do is seek truth and spread light. That's it. That's what I feel like my purpose, a lot of my purpose is here on this planet. You know, spread light, speak truth, and in doing so, that will help people, you know, and that will also help myself at the same time, being, you know, rooted in my cause and not really allowing distractions or, you know, different boxes or different, you know, religions or whatever keep me from understanding me, keeping me from understanding truth. And that's important. You know, sometimes you can get lost in the sauce. So I just, you know, come on here to, you know, express how I, you know, see those things and how they affect me and how they matter to me. You know what I'm saying? How my spirituality, I should say, matters to me. This video isn't to, you know, make anybody feel like religion or what they practice isn't important. I'm basically just here to express how they they are in my eyes different, but oftentimes you can be spiritual and practice religion. At a point I was, but you know, there are still those differences, and it's okay to break away and want to actually find you know, what's there for you. You know, the truth is in the pudding. You want to seek out what makes sense to you. That's okay. Nobody should make you feel like you're wrong for doing that or judge you or anything. Quite frankly, I don't really care. People won't judge you all day life. They're gonna talk about you all your life. So it's like, you might as well look within and get in tune with yourself. Nobody can ever take that from you. And yeah, that's pretty much what I came on here to say. I'm still getting the hang of all this YouTube, so I appreciate y'all watching. Those of you watching, you know, feel free to put your comments down below. I'm open-minded. I love to hear and read what other people think. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely check out my next videos to come. I wish everybody wellness, protection, love, and I'll see you on my next one. Peace.